evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to tonight's Friday, September 20th, 2024. Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Walpole High School varsity football action. My name is Rick Brown, your voice of Walpole High Sports. Joining me to provide his unique and informative commentary is Walpole High School junior Brady Goldman. Brady, what do you think about tonight's game?
Yeah, so Walpole coming off a huge come-from-behind victory, won it on the final drive. Today against Natick. Natick has a huge rushing team. I believe their quarterback is actually their leading rusher. They're going to have to stop them and force them to throw the football in the pocket.
All right. We'll be calling all the action from the John Lee Press Box high above John Turco Field on the Walpole High campus, as your Walpole High Timberwolves host the Red Hawks of Natick High in a Bay State Conference interdivision battle. Walpole will be looking to make it 2 straight wins tonight after eking out that 21-18 decision at Foxborough last week. King Philip toppled the Timberwolves in the season lifter. Coach Chris Sullivan's crew had an evenly matched game against the Warriors with 29 rushes and 23 passes. Senior quarterback Noah McKenzie had a hand in all 3 scores against the defending Division V Super Bowl champions, scoring twice from a yard out, rushing a 2-point conversion, and firing a 4-yard TD toss to Matt St. Cyr for the other tally. While the Walpole co-captain rushed for 41 yards on 9 carries, senior Braden Materia was the ball-carrying workhorse with 74 yards on 14 carries. St. Cyr hauled in 6 passes for 115 yards, with Cash Cantrell getting a trio of receptions for 38 yards. Tonight is the first Bay State Conference for the Orange and Blue this year. They lost their only other home game. That was against King Philip. After his 14-point game against Foxborough, McKenzie leads the team in scoring. Griffin McCarthy, Matt St. Cyr, and Will McGrath have all found the end zone once for the Timberwolves. Sophomore kicking specialist Matteo Filippi has kicked 4 of 5 extra points. Natick edged the Timberwolves 14-7 last year after Walpole had prevailed in 2022. That win snapped a 6-year Red Hawk winning streak. The Red and Blue, which is 1-0 and second in the Carey Conference and 1-1 overall, opened the season with a 36-6 rout of Newton North. Needham prevailed last week, however, 20-7. Natick won its only road game so far. Jack Shosted scored twice for Natick against Newton North, and kicker Nathan Napier went 5 for 5 on PATs. Walpole will have a rare Saturday night game at Wellesley next Friday, starting at 6 p.m., and return to Turco Field the following week to host Needham before the bye week of October 10th and 11th. The 2 teams are out there now for the coin toss.
Always important in football is the coin toss. It's the first thing that always happens.
Very true. And let's see what we get here. So game time temperature. Natick looks like
Needham's going to
deferred. And they will go so Walpole will be going right to left on your TV screen and get the ball first. Like I said, it's been misty, raw, breezy today, a lousy day. Game time temperature was 63 degrees, and but we're looking for a good. It doesn't look like there's too much of a wind out here. I'm looking at the American flag opposite us here, and that's hanging down pretty much straight down. So I don't think at this point in time anyway that the wind will be much of a factor.
Definitely. Also, I hope a lot more people show up. The stand's looking a little dead right now.
They certainly are.
I know it's the beginning of the game, but come on.
That's true.
You also got to factor the rain in that, too.
Oh, yeah.
It was pouring before we got here.
We will have the playing of the national anthem by the Walpole High Prep Band. right, with the playing of the national anthem, we are just seconds away from the opening kickoff in tonight's game. With no wind tonight, this could be in Walpole's favor a little bit, as Noah McKenzie is one of the top Division III passers in Eastern Mass again this year.
Yeah, he's got to have a big game today.
Right.
See if we can get the offense going quickly like we did last week.
Nathan Napier handling the kickoff for Natick. Back deep is Matt St. Cyr. Up closer, our let's see.
Good to see some more people coming in now that game's starting.
Dylan Needham and Darryl Nicholas back for Walpole. And we are underway. A long one. It'll go right through the end zone. Boy, the wind must have picked up because that thing traveled. So Walpole will take over out around the 20-yard line.
All right, yeah, again, it's important. Let's start off quickly like we did last game. Get the offense going. Open up the passing game. Start here from the 20.
All right, the Timberwolves come up to the line.
Starting out in shotgun.
Dylan Needham, the lone back with McKenzie. Handoff, pass right in the left, right flat to Will McGrath.
Good little curl route from McGrath, getting a few yards.
Pick up to the 26-yard line. Looks like just over 20.
Gonna set up a shorter second down.
Handoff up over the top to Matera. Matera gets up close to the first line. Picked up a couple. He goes to about the 28.
All right, big third and down here. Early in the game, got to establish some rhythm. You got to pick it up on a 3rd and 2. The big question is, are you going to run it or are you going to pass it? See what Walpole does.
Right.
Looks like shotgun. A lot of receivers here. This looks like a throw. Oh.
And a timeout call by Walpole. Walpole, that's, you don't like to see that early in the game.
Yeah, definitely not.
A minute 17 and already Walpole's calling a timeout.
Something must have not been right with the play call. Miscommunication, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
And I can't tell, but is that Natick people in the student section? See a lot of red there.
There are a lot of people there.
Yeah.
I think it's the brigade up there. In motion is McNeil. McKenzie is going to keep it. We got a flag coming in.
That's coming back.
Will come back.
Looks like holding.
Yeah, McKenzie got the first down, but it will be holding against Walpole. And that'll bring the ball back to the 17. And bring up a 3rd and 13 instead of a 3rd and 3.
right, now if you're Walpole, if you're backed up here all the way to your own 17, got to figure out something to do here on a 3rd and long. Maybe pass it up the seam to McGrath. He's always been reliable. Throw it up top to Cantrell. See what they do here. 4-receiver set.
Okay, St. Cyr split wide left, out on the right. I think it's Quinn McNeil and maybe McGrath.
Keeper.
The keeper for McKenzie. He gets it back to about the 20.
I don't like that play call from Walpole. A little conservative.
I'm a little surprised
Yeah.
myself, yeah.
I thought they were going to maybe throw it at least to the sticks right there, but instead taking a few yards and setting up the punt.
Right.
Not a great start, especially with that holding call and then kind of surrendering the drive there.
All right, Matteo Filippi back to punt for Walpole.
Oh,
Line drive, a shot kick,
that was a beaner.
and it'll roll dead on the Walpole 44. Great
Natick's
starting position for Natick
Yeah,
here.
great starting position.
Not quite what Walpole was hoping for.
Definitely not. If the defense can start holding here.
The wind must be down closer to the field because that didn't go very
Yeah, that
far.
was, unless that was
unless
tipped.
the wet foot, you know, because
Yeah,
of the
it could
rain.
be.
Yeah.
Couldn't see if any of the Natick players got a hand on that. Not sure. All right, so again, gotta stop the run for this team.
All right, the snap, the keeper here by the quarterback, Jesse Gagliardi.
He's going to be the main man that Walpole's going to need to lock down today, especially escaping the pocket. You want to limit him to those kind of pocket passes that maybe he doesn't like usually otherwise. Force him to something uncomfortable.
2nd and about 7 for the Redhawks. Hand off there, big hole. Be a 1st down for Natick, down to the 21 it looks like. 31. Sam Hubbard on that carry. He's the lone back in the Natick backfield. There's another keeper here by Gagliardi. Cuts it up. Fumble.
Oh, ball's on the ground. Ball's on the ground. Looks like Natick might have come up with that, though. I think he may have recovered his own fumble, and it looks like it.
It comes down to the 28.
Yeah, it's going to definitely be a wet one out there. Already troubles with the football.
Yeah.
This may be a lower scoring game.
2nd down and about 6 for Natick. Hubbard with the ball.
Oh, great tackle right
Gets
there.
Maybe a yard.
Quinn McNeil on that tackle. Multiple Walpole players shoving the run. Brings up a 3rd down and about 4 right here.
To about the 26. 3rd down. I'd say close to 5.
You got to stop them here.
Yeah. Although with Natick, this is 4-down territory.
Oh, yeah,
probably,
definitely. I don't think you're going to be kicking a lot of field goals in this game.
Handoff. Going on the right
Reverse.
side and stopped. I think it looks like he got stopped short. It was
That might be 4th and 1.
Matt Cassie
And, of course, they are going to go for it, as you mentioned earlier.
At the 4th down. And about a yard to go, a little bit, right about a yard.
Yeah, this is perfect 4-down territory for Needham,
Right.
or for Natick. Most likely this is going to be a run up the middle, perhaps a keeper for the quarterback. Walpole's going to try to stop them right here. Taking a lot of time to come up with this play call, just gain a yard. They start out in shotgun. This looks like a keeper. Perhaps an inside handoff. Ooh.
Handoff, yep, up the middle.
I don't think he got that. He did not get that.
Yeah.
Great tackle from Walpole.
Yeah, that was, I think, Hubbard.
Yeah, a bunch of Walpole defenders in there just stuffing the run.
Right.
Sets the tone for the
Walpole
defense.
takes over. Good defensive play, good series for Walpole to open the game. Yeah, Walpole will take over on the 24-yard line.
All right, let's
They
establish
actually
some
lost
energy
2
here.
yards on that play.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Great defensive play. I got to establish the energy right here. Maybe a big play on this drive to get the team alive.
McKenzie back, fires on the right side.
Oof.
Complete. McGrath with the grab.
Yeah, good grab by McGrath. Almost resulted in disaster in an interception. He was struggling to handle that football. And that ball is very slippery.
Yeah. Pickup of 2 in the play. Bring up a 2nd and 8. St. Cyr split left. He gets to McNeil. Quinn McNeil dives forward, just gets back to the
Immediately
line of
tackled.
scrimmage.
Yeah, Walpole going with a lot of short passes so far.
Right.
So it looks like that's going to be the game plan. Little screen play that didn't really work, going to McNeil, the running back. Let's see what they do here.
Yeah, 3rd down and about 7. Walpole comes up to the line. Cantrell split wide right. McGrath on the left. McKenzie with time, throws across
Good
over the
throw.
middle, 1st down, complete.
Great throw over the sticks by McKenzie. Gets it to, I believe that was Will McGrath, his
yep.
main man. And that's a good sign for the offense right now, getting their first down of the game. As he found McGrath wide open.
Yeah, pickup of 12 on that play for Walpole.
This quarter is flying by quickly. Already only 4 minutes left to go.
Yeah,
A lot of defense so far.
right. Again, Cantrell wide right, and St. Cyr on the left. McKeeper by McKenzie goes up the middle, up over the 40 to about the 42, maybe the 43.
Yeah, solid gain right there. Good game, about 6 or 7. Set up a 2nd down, maybe 4, maybe even 3. Walpole's moving the ball right here.
Pickup of 5 for McKenzie. 2nd and 5 for Walpole on the 43-yard line. Hand off to Matera. Matera gets a yard, maybe 2.
Yeah, stood up immediately on that play.
Yeah. Looks like he got 1 yard.
Natick isn't allowing a lot of these yards to come around easily so far.
Right. Yeah, I think Natick must have had somebody at the game. They saw that Matera was
Yeah.
a stud last week.
Yeah,
for
so they're trying to lock him
Walpole.
down.
Brings up a 3rd and about 4. In motion is Quinn McNeil. McKenzie looking.
It's going to him.
Got him.
First
down. Just over midfield to the Natick 49.
Yeah, really good play design right there. He had McNeil in motion. He kind of swung to the right. McKenzie avoided the pressure and was able to find him for a good gain and a first down.
A pickup of 7 on that play. They're going to mark it right at the 50. So it'll be a pickup of 6 on that play, but a first down, new set of downs. Minute 50 to go in the first quarter. McKenzie keeping going around the left side, trying to cut upfield. He does.
Oof.
Gets maybe 2 yards on that.
Not any room for him to run right there. He got walloped.
He did. He did a little flip there. Second down for Walpole.
See if we can establish the running game here a little bit. I know Natick's been kind of stymie and not letting that go, but it's going to set up some shorter second downs.
Yeah, yeah.
It looks like Walpole's primarily been going in shotgun.
McKenzie again keeping it. Flips back over to
Dylan Needham.
Dylan Needham. Needham knocked out of bounds at about the 48 of Natick. Pickup of 1 on the play. 3rd down and about 8 for the Timberwolves.
All right, 3rd and 8. Got to go back to McGrath right here. He's been pretty reliable so far. A couple catches. He's your main 3rd down receiver.
McKenzie 5 for 5 passing in this first quarter so far. Back again to pass. Looking, throwing long. Incomplete.
Yeah, that wasn't ever going to go
Singer.
anywhere.
Yeah.
Double coverage on that play. Ball's a little underthrown, wobbly. It's going to force a
Yeah.
punt. And it looks like the first quarter. 1 second left to go.
And yeah, this will be the final play of the quarter. Colin Bobanovich back deep for the Red Hawks.
Ooh, that's going to be not good.
Let's see, so that's a fumble return of 34 yards by number 8.
Yeah, the line could not hold up in that play.
Lenny Cruz.
2 Natick defenders were just able to get to the kicker. And just like that, it's 6-0 Natick at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah,
Special teams mistake from Walpole.
that was tough. It looked like, well, it looked like he took an awful long time to get that kickoff.
Yeah.
And the line was just being pushed right back into him. Napier here for the kick. It is up and it is good. So after 1 quarter of play, Natick leads 7-0. That's a tough thing to happen when they had looked pretty decent.
Yeah, especially with both offenses kind of being a little shaky so far. It's not something you want to give up.
Yeah, that was a tough one. Yeah, once the ball was blocked, there were just 2 or 3 Natick kids there and
Yeah.
nobody.
There was nobody
from
back for
Walpole.
Walpole. There was never really a chance for anybody to get to him. It's all right, though. Can't be disappointed by that. It was a good drive before.
And they will switch sides now, so Walpole will be going left to right in this second quarter.
Yeah, you always got to be kind of, I wouldn't say mad about special teams touchdowns, but they're not the ones that you really want to give up, especially in
Right.
that situation. You never really like to see it, especially if you're the opposing team getting scored on.
Once again, Matt St. Cyr back deep. Darrell Nicholas and Dylan Needham, the upmen, at the 20. St. Cyr back at about the 6-yard line. As we begin the second quarter. High kick. St. Cyr bobbles it, picks it up on the 11. It's 15, 20, 25. Still on his feet, up to the 30, 35. Still on his feet.
He's still
Getting hauled
going.
out, still going. Down to the 42-yard line, 43-yard line of Natick.
Yeah, that's something definitely to get the team going. Wow, what a return from Matt St. Cyr, and what a recovery after dropping the football and
46-yard return.
and breaking many, many tackles on that
Right.
play. Walpole's already got the ball in Natick territory. It looks like on the 42.
It was, yeah. For a minute, like you said, what you've said earlier, that the ball's got to be slippery because he dropped that. It came right to him, dropped it, picked it up. He got a good bounce, came right back into his hands, and went straight up the middle and picked up 46 yards on that return.
Yeah, definitely redeemed himself after a near disaster.
All right, 1st and 10 for the T-Wolves. Matera with the carry. Crosses over the 40 to about the 39.
Yeah, Walpole changing formation there, going in the pistol. Interesting.
Pick up a 4 for Braden. 2nd and about 6.
Looks like a run, perhaps.
Again, Matera gets a little bit of a hole, closed fast, down to the 46, 36.
Yeah, short third down right here. See what Walpole can do to move the chains.
3rd and about 3 here.
You gotta think Walpole needs to keep the momentum going, especially after the return. Got to convert this. And I would expect them to possibly go for it on 4th down because you're kind of in no man's land right here. You can't really punt, especially you can't kick in this weather.
Yeah. McKenzie back, looking, firing across the middle. He's got Quinn McNeil.
Great throw.
McNeil will go to the 1-yard line.
I believe.
To the 1-yard line.
Quinn McNeil was wide open. Great. That was a laser from Noah McKenzie. Hooked up with his man and gets Walpole set up on the 1-yard line.
Pickup of 35 on that one. 1st and goal for the Walpole Timberwolves. I wouldn't be surprised to see McKenzie keep it here. Go right in behind his center.
Yeah, he did it last week.
Yep.
And he does it again.
Does it, and he...
Yeah, he's in.
Gets in. Noah McKenzie, 1-yard run. 3 straight for him over the last 2 weeks.
Great drive right there from Walpole. Of course, he had the kick return that went for 46 yards, then the long pass to Quinn McNeil, and then punching it in. Just a very methodical drive.
Nice and quick.
Still got just under 10 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Oof.
Kick is up and good.
And Natick almost caught to that football again.
Yeah.
It was a shaky kick, but they got it away.
Matteo Filippi's extra point ties the game at 7.
It's good to see a touchdown in the first half, unlike the last game here at Turco Field.
Right. So there's good momentum there. And again, that run back, the kickoff was key to that.
Yeah, that set the stage for the drive.
The McNeil reception.
Yeah.
Quinn with a real nifty grab there.
Yeah, I think that really energized Walpole.
I think that's the longest passing play of the season so far for Walpole.
I do like that Walpole has not really given up any really big plays on defense. They haven't really allowed the quarterback to run the football a lot, which is his specialty. So let's see if they can. Oh, the ball fell off.
Yeah.
Fell off the tee. Looks like you're gonna have maybe somebody holding it here.
Going this way too, Natick had to have a holder.
Yeah.
For the ball, and Mike Pileski will do the honors for Walpole holding the ball. For now he doesn't. He steps away.
It's Mason Falcone right there.
Mason Falcone, right. It's a long kick. Taken at the 5 to the 10, 15, 20 on the far side.
Uh-oh.
He's got a big hole here. Still on his feet. Up to the 46 of Natick.
Big returns from back-to-back drives from each team. A lot of blown coverages and blocking here.
James Perrier was the returner on that for Natick. So Natick gets the big return to come right back. So they'll start off on their own 46-yard line.
Got 2 running backs in there.
Handoff.
Oh, he's got a hole.
No, coming around. We got a flag coming in here, so this.
Yeah, that's going to be coming back. I was going to say that should be holding on one of the Natick offensive linemen, and it is.
That was Jack Showstead on the carry, but unfortunately, it will come back unfortunately for Natick.
So we got 2 flags, 1 holding penalty for each team so far. So that'll move him back 10 more yards.
So that'll bring it back to the 36.
Yeah, and things like that can be a killer for Natick, especially trying to score again after that huge return.
Right.
I mean, it's a killer anyways for any team in football to get a holding penalty on first down that brings it back all the way to 1st and 20.
Yeah.
The pitch right here.
There's a pitch left. Coming up. And it's Showstead gets those 10 yards back. And Natick will now have a 2nd and 10 from the, but gave him 9 yards in that, from their 45-yard line.
Yeah, good blocking from the Natick offensive lineman right there. Really created that hole for the running back. Got most of those yards back. If not, no, that looks like 2nd and 11, so a 9-yard gain. As you said.
Back to pass is Gagliardi. He's
they're coming.
Being chased.
They got him.
Dropped. I think that was Nicholas. Yeah, Darrell Nicholas with the tackle. Lost back to the 39, 38.
Yeah, Natick didn't have any open receivers on that play. Forced the quarterback to run out of the pocket and got about 3 Walpole players in there to get onto him. Of course, Darrell Nicholas credited with the sack. It's going to push him back even more.
Good coverage on the pass there. 3rd down and about 17 maybe. they can stop them here, it'll be a good momentum boost for the D.
Definitely. Oh, a little trouble right here.
And they'll get nowhere.
Walpole's got it.
Who's in there?
Walpole's got the football.
Nicholas again. No. 55 for Walpole.
Yeah, that would be Joey Malone, the captain.
Joe Malone in there with the big hit.
And so Walpole set up
30.
in Natick territory again. Short field to see if we can score some more points.
High snap on the punt, but he gets it off. Fair catch called and held on to by Dylan Needham. Walpole will take over on their own 28-yard line.
Oh, I thought Walpole got that. I could have sworn that Joey Malone recovered that. I guess that was wrong. But nonetheless, Walpole still gets the ball back.
Yeah. 6:48 to go in the first half. We're deadlocked at 7-7 in this Bay State Conference battle between a pair of 1-1 teams, your Walpole Timberwolves and the Redhawks of Natick.
All right, big drive right here. Got to drive the ball down the field again. This time you're set up at, looks like the 28. Got to move the sticks.
Okay. Orange and blue comes up to the line, trips to the right. Pitch
Reverse.
to St. Cyr, trying to cut up field. He gets
Got a
might
couple.
get back to the line of scrimmage. And let's see, where are they going to mark him? At the 31, 32.
Yeah, Walpole's tried a couple of those gadget plays so far. Looks like we got a timeout of some sorts.
All right, we're back again.
Substitution, perhaps?
I don't know. It might have been a official's timeout for something there.
Yeah, it must have been. Clock issue, perhaps, maybe. Natick looks like showing blitz right here. They're going to come.
McKenzie looking.
Oof.
Oh, he throw a little shot looking for Cantrell.
Yeah, not sure where he was throwing right there. Kind of threw that
Right,
ball
yeah,
to the dirt. It was a little
quite a bit
awkward.
shot, unless it must have slipped out of his hand.
Yeah, definitely. That again, that slippery ball is paying huge dividends for both teams right now. It's kind of struggling to create any plays here.
3rd and 7 for Walpole. Kenzie back to pass again, looking.
Got time?
Drops one off
Oh.
to Matera. Matera gets up to about the 33. Only a pickup of a yard or two.
All right, Walpole's got a punt again. Maybe they'll bring a little more extra protection on the line this time. They don't want another catastrophe like last time.
Right.
So Felipe can get this ball away. Only one guy back for Natick.
There he gets it off this time. It gets a Walpole. No, got a Natick bounce, but it's held on to by, let's see, 50. Mike Petroni downs the ball at the Natick 36.
All right, Walpole's got to just keep doing what they're doing on defense right here. They're doing a pretty good job of limiting the quarterback, of course, getting the sack last drive. Let's see if they can stop him again.
Yeah, they were getting in there. The
They
last two
yeah,
plays on that.
They were getting to the quarterback pretty quickly. The D-line's kind of overpowering this O-line right here.
Keeper by Gagliardi. Still on his feet. Up over the 40-yard line. Looks like he got to about the 41.
Now, if you're Natick, you do not want Walpole to get the ball back this half. Only 4 minutes and 50 seconds. You got to think they go short passes, probably run the ball a lot here.
Right.
Take it to halftime.
Hand off to Showstead. Hubbard.
So he's just short.
Hubbard gets a little bit. He gets up to about the 44. Brings up a third and about 2.
Yeah, I expect Walpole to bring a heavy blitz right here. Try to get to the quarterback again if they are throwing the football. They don't really want to give up much on this down. It's only a 3rd and 1 now. Of course, trips to the right.
Gagliardi's going to keep it, and he's got the first down. Still on his feet, still going.
Oof.
And finally pulled down by Matera at the Walpole 33.
Yeah, just big hole up the left for Natick right there. A lot of running room for Gagliardi.
Right. Pickup of 23 on that play.
Natick is driving right here. They're definitely marching down the field. Walpole's got to get a stop. Perhaps maybe even a turnover, as they almost did last drive. See if they can catch Natick in a little bit of a jam. Shoot that slippery football.
Hand off to Hubbard with flag coming in.
That's going to be holding again, looks like. Yep.
Holding on the offense. It'll move it back to the Walpole 43.
Another mistake on first down.
20. Yeah, I know. That's 2 of them that they've had.
Yeah, for Natick. Those holding penalties are really going to set them back, especially when we get to the second half. And if they don't score on this drive and the last drive, they're going to really be they're really not going to like the fact that they had 2 holding penalties potentially killing the drive for them.
Yeah. All right, Natick comes up to the line. 2:49 and counting in the half. Gagliardi's going to keep it himself. Cuts upfield. And he will be stopped at about the 38 of Walpole.
Yeah, Gagliardi's a big dude. Takes a lot of Walpole players just to bring him down.
Yeah.
Especially on those quarterback keepers.
Gagliardi's only a junior.
Couple substitutions for Walpole. Looks like Nicholas is stepping out. Walpole's been playing very heavy man coverage so far.
Gagliardi back to pass. He's going to try to run. No, and he's brought down.
Pile driven.
Joe
wow.
Malone again in there for the tackle. Back to the Walpole 38.
Yeah, second sack for Joy Malone. Really contributing to this Walpole defensive front. Setting up an ugly 3rd down for Natick.
3rd and about 16, it looks like.
And those plays can really energize the defense. I mean, they completely just pile drived Gagliardi down to the ground. Sometimes that's all you need just to get the offense off the field.
Right, have them start thinking a little bit. Gagliardi back to pass.
Got time.
He's looking, he's going to go to his right. Being chased, fires.
Ooh.
Hail Mary up there. Incomplete. He was looking for Jack Doucette. And the ball went through his hands. So we have a 4th down and about 16 for Natick with 52 seconds left in the half here of this tie 7-7 Bay State Conference game.
Yeah, I really don't like that decision from Gagliardi right there, especially on a 3rd down. in your opponent's territory. Always throwing across your body is always going to be dangerous. He's lucky that ball wasn't intercepted.
Right.
High snap.
High snap. This may see it gets a Walpole bounce and it's down at the 34-yard line. They're going to mark it on the 35 of Walpole.
Yeah, Walpole can take a few shots right here. Only 42 seconds. Got to set up that 2-minute offense. See if they do. And especially, it hurts that they don't have that extra timeout that they used with only like 10 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Right.
Yes, those things can really come back to bite you, especially in these situations. See if they maybe play conservative right here. Maybe just take the 7-7 tie into half.
Yeah, I think they may go for it here,
Let's see.
Matera with the carry. Gets up over the 35 to about the 36.
Yeah, that's going to be halftime, looks like. Unless they
Pick up
run
over
another
the
play. I
yard.
don't see. Looks like they are going to run another play.
Yep. Kenzie back to pass. He's being chased. Gets it off. Complete.
Good pass. Get out of bounds. Oh.
Cole Pileski.
And that's going to burn another timeout for Walpole. Really should have gone out of bounds right there. That would have stopped the clock and saved a timeout. Instead, he got 15 seconds with just one more stoppage of the clock for Walpole to use. So right now, you really got to throw to the sideline.
Right.
Not sure with that play call on first down with running the football. Didn't really accomplish much and wasted a lot of time if you really think about it.
Well, maybe they wanted them to think they were going to try to run out the clock here for the half.
Yeah, could have been a possibility.
15 seconds left in this first half. Walpole with a first down at their 41.
Yeah, I would think McKenzie would try to throw this ball up the sideline, maybe to Cash Cantrell, who's a big receiver, or perhaps Will McGrath, who's pretty reliable. Just got to get out of bounds. Can't waste any more time on the clock, especially not even in your opponent's territory yet. Long time out for Walpole. Looks like Natick's already ready.
All right. Walpole coming over to the line of scrimmage.
All right, again, nothing in the open field. Got to get it down the sideline.
McNeil and St. Cyr split on the right. McKenzie's back. Looking, firing on the side.
Oh, no.
Intercepted. And brought down.
Yeah, that's just bad ball handling. Looks like that was Cash Cantrell who dropped the football. He juggled it for a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's, again, another example of these conditions really paying huge dividends onto both quarterbacks and really all the players. And that's going to set up, looks like Natick with 5 seconds left.
Down on the 36 of Walpole.
It looks like they're going to try to kick a field goal.
Oh, that's a long kick. 46,
especially for high school.
53 yards. No, I don't think
No.
his leg is that. 53 yards, that's what it would be.
Yeah, no.
They'll just air it out, throw it up there, and hope for the best.
No, it looks like they are going to try a field goal.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, might as well. 5 seconds left.
Napier, well, we'll see. This is, let's see, 43-yard attempt. Ball down, the snap, the kick is up, and it is
not even close.
Wide right. And that will end our first half here with the field goal attempt that goes a little bit wide to the right. So we've got two quarters in the book here. Give me your assessment here, Brady.
All right, so yeah, of course, the conditions have been very impactful for both teams. 7-7 game. It's been pretty low scoring. We said probably was going to be low scoring. Definitely in the second half, I can see a lot of adjustments from both teams, especially mistakes like that interception is definitely going to be talked about in the Walpole huddle over there. And you just got to play easier football, just ease into it and get some more drives going because really Walpole's defense has been pretty good. The only points they allowed was actually not on defense. It was the
Right.
special teams touchdown. So in reality, your defense has not allowed any points.
All
So
right.
that's something really positive to look at going into the second half.
All right, so the scoring so far in the first half. Natick got on the board first at the last play of the first quarter when Lenny Cruz returned a blocked punt 38 yards. Nathan Napier's kick gave Natick a 7-0 lead. Walpole earned the tie at the 2:14 mark of the second quarter with Noah McKenzie running in from a yard out once again, and Matteo Filippi's extra point tied it at 7. Two teams are taking a break now. We'll do the same. We'll be back shortly with second half action. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to second half action here from Turco Field, where your Walpole High Timberwolves and the Natick High Red Hawks tied at 7-7. First half stats for Walpole. Braden Matera carried the ball 6 times for 12 yards. Noah McKenzie 4 times for 10 yards. Matt St. Cyr 1 for 4. McKenzie is 8 for 11 passing for 68 yards. Will McGrath 3 receptions, 20 yards. Quinn McNeil 3 for 42 yards. Matera 1 for 1, and Cole Pileski 1 for 5. And those are our first half stats. We are getting ready. Walpole will be kicking off, going from right to left on your TV screen.
It's like Liam O'Shaughnessy back for Natick,
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah. And the ball falls off, blows off the tee again. And
It's actually James Perrier, my bad.
we are underway. A short kick
Oof.
taken on the 38 to the 40 and brought down about the 42-yard line.
All right, let's see what Walpole's defense can do again. They didn't allow any points for the Natick offense. Locked them down mostly in that first half. Got to keep the momentum going, especially on defense. I really liked in that first half that they didn't allow the QB to escape mostly. Of course, there was that one play, but the holding prevented the big gain for the
Right,
quarterback,
yeah.
Gagliardi.
First down for Natick on their own 31. Cole Pileski had that tackle on the kickoff for Walpole. Handoff up the middle to
Huge
Hubbard. Hubbard gets around the left side, going down and knocked out of bounds in they'll mark him on the Natick 46.
Yeah,
Pick up a 15 on that play.
That's not a good start from the Walpole defense. Just a huge hole for the running back who was able to run to the left down the sideline. A big gain, good gain of like 15 or 16. Already getting it close to the 50-yard line.
Right. New set of downs for the red and blue. Although I don't see any blue in their uniform anywhere. Handoff. Stopped. That's Showstead.
Yeah, Daryl Nicholas getting in there a lot tonight for Walpole. He's been one of the key defenders who has helped prevent this running game really from getting going, apart from a couple key plays, big plays, that be
Right.
for
Yep.
Natick.
Bring up a 2nd and 9. Sam Hubbard, the lone back with
Pistol right
Gagliardi.
here.
Pitch to Hubbard, coming around the right side.
Oh, good
Runs
tackle.
into his own player. Gains maybe a yard to the, they're going to mark it on the 48.
Yeah, Cash Cantrell is able to get behind the O-line, get a pretty good pursuit tackle for Walpole right there.
3rd and about 7.5, 8 yards to go here.
Sear coming in on defense.
Yeah, he's replacing Darryl Nicholas. Nicholas has had a couple of big hits for Walpole tonight.
Looks like a blitz from Walpole.
Hubbard again, still moving, gets over into Walpole territory, but he'll be well short of a first down. They're going to mark it on the Walpole 48.
Yeah, interesting call right there from Natick, running the ball on third down after being stuffed the previous play. I'm not really sure why they did that. It's just going to force another punt, maybe just to pin Walpole back a little bit more. Maybe you think, all right, we can't pick up this first down. We have to ensure the punt is at least a little bit better than it could be in terms of yardage.
There's the snap.
Oh, they're coming. Oh, it's a fake. No, it's not.
Shot. And it will go through the end zone, and Walpole will take over on their 20.
All right, key possession for the Timberwolves right here.
A
First
lucky
offensive
break.
drive of the first
lucky
half.
break for Natick, though, on that bad pass. Cause I didn't get the number of who was in there, but somebody was right in on him.
Oh, yeah, they were very close to getting to the kicker, or the punter, that is. A lot of mistakes being closely averted in this game. Of course,
Right.
Walpole was really had the only big mistake of that punt that got blocked for the touchdown.
All right, first down for Walpole.
Got to get the offense going right here. And that's going to be a false start.
Procedure on St. Cyr.
It's going to bring back 5 more yards.
Brings up a 1st and 15 for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, Walpole should maybe go for a short pass here on first down, just kind of get that yardage back, set up the second down so it's not a 2nd and 15 if you throw the incompletion or just gain nothing on this. Just want to get those yards back.
Right, exactly. Hand off to Needham. He gets a couple of yards, but not much. They'll mark him up at the 19.
All right, you got 4 of those yards back, 2nd and 11 right here. See what Walpole does. Expect probably a pass here from McKenzie, possibly over the middle. Just try to get a big chunk play right here.
Right. Noah back, fires, complete. Up across, up to the 34 to Quinn McNeil again.
Yeah, Quinn McNeil's been pretty good on offense so far for being the running back. He's been open, a couple really good plays, setting up Walpole to move the chains again.
Pick up a 15 on that play. A new set of downs for the orange and blue.
Walpole still looking for that big play that they, on offense, that they were really good at doing last year.
Right,
With the big throws down the sideline. Not a lot of that in 2024 yet.
McKenzie running, firing, incomplete. He's looking for Needham. Brings up a 2nd down and 10.
Yeah, not a great throw from McKenzie. Kind of missed his receiver right there. Kind of sailed out of bounds to the right. Too far for Dylan Needham to catch that.
Good showing by the brigade up on that far right corner of the stands. They were a little slow getting here, maybe because of the rain, but they're looking really strong up there now. Of course, Natick is one of the biggest rivals that the team has, so
but
it's not
Rick,
surprising to see.
Where's everybody else? I mean, other than that, the stands are empty. I mean, apart from probably a few moms and dads. Whoa. He's got a lot of room. Here. That's the big play that Walpole's looking for. Huge run.
And the ball comes down to the Natick 37.
Yeah, great keeper from McKenzie. Got a lot of blocking from the offensive line and the receivers right there. Able just to keep running. gets into Natick territory.
Pickup of 29 on that play. 1st and 10 for Walpole.
Take a shot right here. Why not?
Hand off to Needham. And he gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, the rushing game has been pretty solitary. It's not moving a lot. They've been trying to establish it a couple times. I would expect McKenzie to probably throw this. It's either McGrath or one of the receivers. There hasn't been really much action from the receivers today. It's been a lot of passes to McNeil.
Right.
Keepers from McKenzie.
McKenzie back. He's looking. Throws on the side. Intercepted.
Not a good throw from Noah McKenzie right there.
At the 22-yard line. 20.
Yeah, that ball was severely underthrown.
It was. It was right to the white uniform.
I mean, yeah, that was probably one of the easier interceptions that kid is going to really have. I mean, that was right to him. It was almost like he was a receiver for Walpole. As I don't know who he was throwing it to, but it was way short of the receiver. Another turnover for McKenzie. That's 2 picks already.
Yeah.
Something he's not really accustomed to doing.
First and 10 for Natick at their own 22. The keeper by Gagliardi going around the left side. He's got some running room up to the 36-yard line. Pickup of 14 and another first down for the Red Hawks.
Yeah, Needham now finding that rhythm on the running game. Big gain for them. I would expect them to go right back to it this play. They want to see if Walpole can stop it.
Right, right.
Even though Walpole has proven to do that so far.
All right, Natick comes up to the line. Trips on the right side. Keeper by Gagliardi. He's got room up close to the 45-yard line. He's at the 44.
Yeah, that's a play you usually see a lot in college. Kind of the receiver goes in motion, and the option keeper for the quarterback. They seem to like to do a lot of those.
Yeah. 2nd and 3.5. Keeper again for Gagliardi. Going off the left side. He's got some running room.
Uh-oh.
And he is down inside the Walpole 30 to about the 28. Big pickup there for Jesse Gagliardi.
Yeah, now the Walpole defense kind of falling flat, especially with the running game from Natick. Natick's got some big plays in the last couple.
Gagliardi.
Yeah.
Like you said at the outset of the game that he was one of their big runners, and he's showing it tonight.
Yeah, they were able to keep him in check in the first half, but now all of a sudden he's been able to break out for a couple big plays. Keepers. Got to stop them here. Natick is marching.
There's a handoff going around that left side to James Perrier.
And that's a good play to stop the momentum from the running game. Just pushing them out of bounds, forcing a no gain, make them throw it.
It'll be be 2nd and 10.
Long huddle for Natick right here. It's another keeper.
Gagliardi again. Still on his feet. First down inside the 20 to about the 18.
Yeah, and Rick, they ran that play earlier in the drive, and they're running it again. Walpole can't really stop it.
Yeah, Gagliardi is really doing the whole show here for Natick.
I mean, yeah, he really is doing it all. It's been nothing but running plays this drive, just running it down the Walpole's throat.
Right, that's right.
This third quarter's going very fast.
It's to Hubbard. Sam Hubbard gets down close to the 10. They're going to mark him on the 11. Pickup of about 7 on that play. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Looks like they're going back again to the run. I don't really expect them to pass right here.
Right. Yeah, the run's been working. Might as well stay with it.
Yeah. Another keeper.
Gagliardi right up the middle. Gets the first down inside the 5, it looks.
This can be very exhausting for the Walpole defensive front. I mean, every play this drive has been a run.
Right, yeah.
A lot of tackling up there.
The ball just outside the 5-yard line.
If I'm Walpole, you gotta either call a timeout here or just set the stage to stop them, because this team has not been able to adjust to this high-powered running game. It looks like they're going to the run again. A little split formation. 3 running backs.
To Hubbard, going off the left side, and he is
Yeah,
in
it's a touchdown.
for the touchdown. Sam Hubbard.
Yeah, those drives can be very demoralizing for Walpole. That's a tough drive to swallow for the Timberwolves. I mean, Natick is just able to run the ball down their throats 100% of the time. Not one pass play. Walpole's got to respond. And they cannot throw another interception.
Right, right.
If you think about it, mistakes have really plagued Walpole so far.
Napier for the extra point for Natick. It is right through, and Natick takes a 14-7 lead here at the 9:39 mark of the second quarter.
Yeah, and
Second half.
Walpole could have a lot more points on the board right now, but mistakes have just really hurt their chances. Of course, we had the punt return touchdown, and then you had the first interception from McKenzie, which, to be honest, was not his fault. And then you had the second one, which was definitely not a good throw.
Right.
Your first offensive drive in the third quarter, in the second half, that is. They got to just play a little bit more safe, a little more methodical, try to open up the running game a bit more. They haven't been doing a lot of play action tonight. You got to set that up.
Yeah, he's only thrown 3 passes in the second half so far.
See if St. Cyr can have another big return.
Napier getting ready to kick off for the Red Hawks. It's a boomer, and that'll go through the end zone. That went out of the end zone on the fly.
Yeah, and that's
that
without
kid's got a
probably lot
leg.
of wind. Yeah. 2
So
touchbacks.
Walpole.
You don't really see that a lot in high school.
Walpole will take over on their own 20-yard line with 2:21 to go in the third quarter. Natick on top 14-7 in this Bay State Conference interdivision game.
Got to establish the running game right here. Natick did it, you got to do it as well. They proved that it works. Walpole's just got to do the same. Too many ugly passes so far.
I think, yeah, that wind. The wind is deceiving. I think it must
Yeah,
be a lot
definitely.
worse down
Low
there.
snap, too.
Bad snap, but McKenzie's running with it. Gets up over the 25 to about the 27, maybe. Looks like about the 27 they're going to mark him.
Yeah, good recovery from Noah McKenzie after a very low snap, able to pick up about 7 yards, running to his right. Good designed keeper for Walpole.
Well, I think it might have been a broken play with a bad
Might
snap.
have been, yeah. So in that case,
I think everything's out the window then. And Noah's not afraid to run. Last year, he was the third leading rusher on the team.
yeah, I mean, good thinking.
There's a first down for Walpole.
Good. Move the sticks right there. Now you can definitely open up the play action game. Kind of catch Natick napping right here. Maybe they're playing a little more softer zone.
First down for Walpole at the 31, 32-yard line. Keeper by McKenzie, spins, still going, still on his feet, up to about the 35-yard line.
Now I'm pretty sure that one was definitely designed keeper
Right, yeah.
for the quarterback.
Pickup of 3, maybe 4 for Walpole. Second down.
Yeah, looks like this is going to be the last play of the third quarter for Walpole. See if we can get something good before the quarter comes to an end. We switch sides.
Cash Cantrell coming way out to the left here for Walpole. Handoff to Needham. He gets up to the 39, it looks like. Yep.
That's going to set up a big third down as we enter the fourth quarter here. Big decision for Walpole whether they want to pass it or run it. Got to pick up this first down. You want to give your defense a big break. Give them some time to recover. Keep this drive going.
You called it, Brady. End of the third quarter here. With Natick on top, 14-7. Walpole moving the ball though, and looks like they're trying to get the equalizing score here early on, which would be nice.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Walpole doesn't get this first down. They go for it. I just don't think the defense. I don't think they'd be really confident the defense coming back onto the field right now. I mean, of course, there's a timeout right here for the change of ends, but you got to move the sticks. You got to at least score 3. Keep this game close.
Right.
Don't want Natick to run away with it. Keep saying Needham. We've been kind of confusing
I know, yeah.
Natick with Needham.
Needham
a
the
lot
ball
today.
carrier for Walpole, and
Yeah.
Natick the opponent. So we got third and about 4.
Big play right here.
Another low. Pitched him to St. Cyr. Gets loose, and he's dropped
Yeah.
back at the 31.
Yeah, that was kind of an ugly play for Walpole. Didn't really get it going. Looks like it was bobbled a bit by St. Cyr. Couldn't really get outside.
Right.
And it's going to, this time, force a Walpole punt. So you don't really want to go for it after you lost a bunch of yards.
Yeah, you're too deep in your own territory also. Felipe back to punt for Walpole. Jack Kelly, the deep man.
It's going to go behind him.
That's going to go, and it will.
Oh, what a punt!
Oh, my goodness, he's going to run it out. Gets back to about the 10-yard line, and that
Great
is
punt.
it.
My goodness.
It was.
That was booming. It's one of the best punts I've seen for high school. I don't think the Natick,
wind is obviously blowing
definitely,
that way.
yeah, but I don't think the Natick returner was really ready for that ball to go over his head. Kind of had to retreat.
Yeah.
And if he didn't, that ball was going to land inside perhaps maybe inside the 5. But nonetheless, a pretty big punt to pin Needham back, or Natick back.
Yeah.
Keep getting them confused.
All right, 11:06 remaining in regulation. Gagliardi keeping again. Line pushing. He gets maybe 1, maybe 2 for Natick.
That's a huge play on defense for Walpole. That this time finally stopping the quarterback keeper. It's going to force Natick to kind of scramble and do a different play right here, as they've just been running really the same 2 plays all over that last drive.
Yeah. Gagliardi isn't afraid to run with it, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Actually, you've got 2 quarterbacks that aren't afraid to run with it. Second down and 9.
Another keeper.
Gagliardi again, off the left side, off the right,
This is a
left
big
side.
gain.
Big gainer, still on his feet, staying in bounds, cuts it in up to the 39-yard line of Natick. Pick up of 28 on that play.
Yeah, Gagliardi's really put on the Jets in the second half. He's really doing it all for Natick. Walpole just cannot stop him.
No.
Got to figure out a way to limit that running game. Natick, I don't think have they even thrown the ball in the second half?
Not in the second half, no.
No. And we talked about how Natick's a huge running team, and Walpole's able to keep them in check in the first half, and now they're starting to get a little out of control.
Yeah.
And that clock is very slow right now for Natick.
Handoff up the middle by Hubbard. He gets up to the 45 of the Red Hawks.
Yeah, Walpole does not want to let this drive get out of hand, especially with the running game. If they keep running the football and keep picking up, getting positive yards, that's just going to take the clock down and really set up this game to get out of Walpole's control.
Right.
And really coming back. Only 9 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter.
Sam Hubbard. He doesn't get the ball, though. Fumble.
Looks like a fumble.
And Walpole saying
recovered
they
it.
got it, but Natick, looks like Natick got it.
Yep. Third down, though.
Ball was carried by Brogan Levy.
Yeah, Walpole's had those opportunities to get these turnovers on these fumbles. Haven't really recovered any of them.
Yeah.
Natick kind of playing with fire right here. Third down and 2. I would expect them to go back to the running game again, as they have really for this whole half.
Right, yeah. Gagliardi runs into the middle of the line.
I don't think he
I
got
don't
it.
think he got it.
Nope.
Don't think he got it. He didn't.
Let's see what they do on
They're going to
fourth,
mark
though.
him on the 48.
It's going to be fourth down and very short, I believe.
And we've got a
Interesting
Natick
decision.
player down. I don't think there was any gain on that play. Brings up a fourth down. It'll be an interesting call here. Fourth and about 2.
Looks like Looks like they are going to punt. I don't see the Gagliardi on the field. Though it could just be a different formation. And was there a timeout called? Looks like it.
Injury timeout.
Injury timeout, yes.
51 got hurt.
Yeah, looks like Natick is bringing out their special teams unit. Now we have a timeout.
And Natick takes a timeout with 7:37 showing on the clock in regulation. The Red Hawks on top, 14-7. Touchdowns by Lenny Cruz on a blocked punt return, and Sam Hubbard on a 5-yard run for the Timberwolves. It was Noah McKenzie from the yard out. Mateo Filippi, the extra point.
Yeah, Natick has really dominated time of possession in this game,
Yeah.
especially in the second half. They've just had the ball most of the time. Seems like they just can't really get off the field.
Yeah. All right, 4th down. And it looks like Natick is going for it
Yeah,
here.
they're going for it.
4th and about 2.
Got 3 running backs back there.
Yeah.
They are crowding the line. And that's going to be on Natick. That's going back. Procedural penalty.
Yeah, procedure on Natick.
That's going to definitely force Natick to punt. I don't see them really going for it after that. On a 4th down and 7. Though the offense is still staying on the field. It'll be interesting to see what they do here.
Move it back to the 43. And
yeah,
now
it
they
does look like they're
switch
punting.
up. Yeah.
All right.
Napier goes back in punt formation.
And we got to talk about the
Dylan Needham goes back deep for Walpole at about his own 17.
We got to talk about the importance of actually fielding this punt. We cannot drop it. Got to at least get the ball here for Dylan Needham. Got to make sure you field it.
And it goes
All right.
out of bounds. Good position, field position for Walpole. They're going to mark it on the
It's like the 35.
36-yard
On
line.
there. All right.
Oh, Walpole
This is the
gets
drive
good
they
field
need.
position to start this drive here. 7:15 left in regulation.
Yeah, based on how this game is going, this could be the last time Walpole touches the football if they don't score. Natick's just been running the football so much. Got to open up some big plays right here. This is crunch time.
Keeper by McKenzie right up the middle. Gets maybe
like
2
3.
yards, maybe.
Yeah, 2 or 3.
They're only going to give him 1 yard on that.
1 yard. Interesting. Thought he got a little bit more on that.
2nd and 9 for Walpole. McKenzie back to pass.
Lots
Looking,
of time.
firing over the middle. Complete to Cash Cantrell. Nope. Wasn't Cantrell. It was Pileski. Cole Pileski.
First grab of the game for him. First down. Or it was not. Looks like 3rd and short. Heavy formation for Walpole.
3rd down the yard. McKenzie with the keeper.
Yeah, he got
Gets
that.
the first down.
It's big to move the sticks right there.
Yeah. Pick up for McKenzie of 2. And a new set of downs for the Timberwolves.
Back and shotgun again.
McKenzie
Oh,
off
he's
the
got a
left
lot of
side.
room. Ooh.
Gets into Natick territory to the 49.
Yeah, McKenzie got hit very hard right there. It's like Natick number 50. I couldn't really tell. But good thing he held on to that football.
Yeah.
Could have been disaster for the Timberwolves. Again, you got to think, got to limit mistakes.
Looks like that mist is picking up a lot heavier now.
Yeah, it's definitely coming down.
Cutting across the field from left to right. McKenzie looking, throws, incomplete. He had McNeil there. And the pass was a little low.
Yeah, not a great pass. Not a great pass from McKenzie. Didn't really hit Quinn McNeil in the hands. Would have probably been a good screen for close to a first down. It was a good. It was a good design play.
3rd and about 6 for Walpole.
Huge 3rd down right here. Biggest of the game.
Noah back. Looks firing.
There you go.
Complete to Pileski. Pileski down to the 34-yard line.
Yeah, it's another huge catch from Cole Pileski. That's going to drive it into Natick territory. Walpole's really threatening right here. I'm liking this pace from the offense. 5 minutes left to go. Hurry up as well.
Kenzie keeps it. Goes off the right side. Gets down to about the 34. Pickup of 2. I know he gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, lots of mist coming down, as you can see right now.
Yep. Pickup of 2. Yeah, it's heavy out there.
Sure is looking like fall right now. Nothing.
Kenzie gets nothing there. He might have lost a yard, actually, to the 34.
All right, important 3rd down right here. Got to go back to Pileski. He's been open twice on these passes. Got to do it again. Uh-oh.
High snap. Goes down. Oh, just knocked away. He had McNeil down there, but let's see. Teddy Persieri knocked that ball away.
Yeah, that pass was never going to be caught. That was really in the vicinity of the corner. McKenzie kind of threw it behind. Lucky that wasn't intercepted.
Brings up a 4th down for
gotta
the
go for
orange
it.
and blue.
This is the right decision. Can't really do much else in this situation.
.403 left in regulation.
Maybe hit up the seam to McGrath possibly. Let's see. This is huge.
Noah back. Looking, firing.
Oh, no.
Incomplete.
He had him open.
He had, yeah.
Yeah, Quinn McNeil was wide open, and McKenzie just missed him. That's a huge mistake.
And it'll bring a new set of downs for Natick, as they will start on their own 34-yard line.
That's a gut puncher for the Walpole offense. You had an opportunity to get the 1st down right there, just missed the open receiver. And Natick is back on offense, and perhaps that could have been the last time Walpole touches the football. They got to stop him right here.
Still 4 minutes to go.
Still 4 minutes, yeah, but Natick has been really chewing clock a lot with these running plays. Got to force them to pass here if you want to get a chance getting the ball back. Still got, I believe, all 3 timeouts. Again, 3 running backs.
Full house backfield for Natick. Hand off to Hubbard. He gets nowhere.
Good stop. Again, you want to force him into something uncomfortable. 3rd down, you got to make Gagliardi throw this football. I mean, that's what Walpole defense really needs to do right here. As the clock just keeps on running down to 3.5 minutes left to go.
Right. And I still don't think Natick's thrown a pass in the second half.
I don't think they have either.
Yeah.
And Walpole just has not been able to stop it. Natick has just really gone back to their roots and just run the football.
Yeah.
Something they tried doing a lot in the first half, didn't really work, and so they threw the football. Huge, huge second down and 8 right here. Every down is crucial right now. Another gadget play.
Gagliardi keeps,
That's going nowhere. Oh,
gets across. He's able to break the first tackle and gets to about the 37, maybe 38 to the 38. Pickup of 3. It'll bring up a third and about 6. 7. Third and maybe 7.
yeah, 3rd and 7. 2.5 minutes left to go. Big down. Natick is using all of that clock right here. They're not really rushing to run a play. You really got to prevent them from picking up a first down right here. First down right here really makes it hard for Walpole to gain any stability on defense. If you think about it, really 2 first downs right now ends the game.
Yeah, you're right.
Walpole has all 3 timeouts. Natick gets it right here. Yeah, looks like
And they did.
timeout called by
They let
Natick.
that clock run down to 2:02 left in regulation. Natick clinging to a 14-7 lead here over your Walpole Timberwolves.
Again, I would not be surprised if Natick runs the football here, even though it's 3rd down and 7. Most traditional schools would throw the football right here, but I don't think Natick's going to do that.
No, Gagliardi's been running too well.
Yeah.
And he's got Hubbard and the other kid, Showstead, who was a decent running back for
Yeah,
them.
really, if you think about it, it's been a 3-man showing in the second half for Natick.
Yeah.
It's been Gagliardi and the 2 running backs. Just smash mouth football.
All right,
Kinda the
Natick back
old-fashioned way.
out, and now Walpole comes on out.
All right, student section's got to get loud right here. Got to force Natick into something really uncomfortable.
Third and 7. There's a pitch left.
Got a bit of blocking. Nope. Oh. Not sure if he got that.
I don't think he made it, but he's got close and he stopped the clock.
Yeah, that's going to be short. Don't
Yeah.
think he got to the line to gain.
To
like they're
the
gonna
42, 40.
Yeah, it looked like
40.
before he was going to run out of bounds, but
It
he was able
did,
to turn a
yeah.
corner. And it is 4th down. It looks like looks like they are going for this. I wouldn't say necessarily this is the game, but it's a pretty big play.
1:56 left. Yeah, first down would be pretty devastating for Walpole.
Yup. Got to really crowd the line right here. Cannot allow a single yard. Everybody's got to come through. Looks like a
And
timeout.
Walpole calls a timeout.
Yep. Interesting. Because now, I believe that they only have 2 timeouts. If Natick were to pick up a first down right here, Walpole would be forced to call a timeout. It'd be very difficult to even get the ball back. Not sure about that decision. But we'll see if it pays off. As it looks like Walpole's kind of treating this down as really the final play of the game. Final stand. Final opportunity to really stop them.
If they can stop them here, they're in decent field position.
Oh yeah, they would be in really good shape for one last chance. But first you got to stop them.
That's
So
true.
before we start thinking about that,
Right, yep.
you can't allow a yard.
All right, 4th down. To Hubbard.
Yeah, he got it.
He's got it
You got it.
to the 46-yard line.
Walpole's going to burn another timeout. That is going to make it very difficult. Just 1 timeout remaining. don't even think Walpole did call timeout. Clock is still running, it looks like.
Yeah, I don't think they called the timeout.
Yeah.
Because they've got to, stop for the first down marker. All right, Natick, basically they can just take the knee.
Yeah, it looks like it.
And
That might have
end it.
actually been the game. As a lot of people are starting to leave the crowd. Natick really did not throw a pass in the second half.
That's
Now timeout
Hubbard,
called.
I think, again up to the 49 of Natick. Second down and about 5, for about 6.
So is Walpole, do they still have a timeout after this? I don't think so.
I don't think after this they do.
Yeah, so Natick could probably just take the knee right here. If Walpole doesn't have any timeouts.
Right.
Which they may still have one, I can't tell. But I think a lot of people think this is over. A lot of people leaving the stands. Yeah, it's just going to end up as kind of a demoralizing loss for Walpole. I mean, Natick didn't even throw a pass in the second half, and they were able just to run it down your throat and shut you out. Just 7 points scored on the board today. We said it was going to be a defensive game, and it truly was. But mistakes were costly.
Right. Oh, yeah.
I mean, you had 2 interceptions from McKenzie. You had the block punt, which in reality, if that didn't happen, it'd be a tie game right now. Walpole only gave up 7 points on defense, but it was really enough for Natick. Another run right here.
Going up
I think
close
he may
to
have
the
gone
first
that
down.
first.
Still on his feet.
Oh, we
And
got multiple flags.
coming
Uh-oh.
in now. This may be against Walpole.
Yeah, I think that might be. I don't know if they were like a few punches or shoving right there, but that looks like that's going to be the game. 3 flags. One of them's got to be on Natick.
Unsportsmanlike.
Oh, man. Oh, on the
Natick.
offense.
And, an unsportsmanlike on Natick. That'll
All
be
right.
move it back.
Interesting right there.
Yeah. That'll put them way back to their own 33-yard line.
Yeah, that's really not smart from Natick. I mean, you really always just want to have the game in the bag, and
Right.
I mean, it's pretty unlikely to give this ball up. But if you do, you don't want to allow that those unsportsmanlike penalties, those really personal fouls that can cost you.
Yeah, something like that could cost you a starting spot next week.
Oh,
in
definitely,
the next
yeah.
game. Coaching staff doesn't like unsportsmanlike penalties.
Yeah, especially in high school.
Especially
no way.
this late in the game.
Yeah.
When you're winning.
Yeah, I mean,
And
there's
you've
there's
got the
no
ball.
point to that. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's kind of a boneheaded play.
55 seconds left in regulation. Both teams looking for their second win of the season.
Yeah, it looks like Natick can just take a knee right here, which is a short little run, and not do any unsportsmanlike conduct. And looks like they're going to sail to victory. I mean, Jesse Gagliardi's been, to put it, really great in the second half.
Right.
With his legs. He's definitely the player of the game for Natick.
And it looks like an official's timeout here for something. Little discussion going on. I want to talk to the Walpole coaching staff about something.
Let's see. Yeah, not sure what this is about.
And now Walpole's moving back.
Interesting. Not really sure what's going on right here. Maybe there was another foul assessed
Maybe
on that
there
play.
were fouls both sides.
I'm not sure. We'll see right here. Now they're going to the refs are going to the Natick bench. Yeah, now they're putting the ball all the way back at the 49. So I think.
Oh, they declined the penalty.
Oh.
That's what it is. So it's
All
on the 48, third down from the 48, as they decline that penalty. Hoping that they can stop them on 2 straight places. So they may have a timeout left if they're trying that. If they stop on third, stop on fourth, could give them enough time for 1 play.
Yeah, maybe a Hail Mary.
Yeah.
Just something.
And off to
Didn't get it.
Hubbard gets nowhere, gets back to the line of scrimmage. And
See
that'll
what
be
Natick does
4th
right
down.
here. And it looks like Walpole calls a timeout. The clock did stop. A lot of discussion right here from the refs. It's been a very slow last minute of this game.
It has. 50 seconds left, and Walpole must have called a timeout.
They did.
4th out. This is key. If Walpole could get the ball back here
And it
with,
looks like they will if Natick doesn't
40
go for
seconds to go.
it. Yeah. Don't know if I don't see special teams though coming out for Natick.
Oh, I doubt it. Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, because this was not the way that the wind was blowing earlier. They'd be kicking into the wind if they do try it here. This is a key play. Walpole could a stop here will definitely give Walpole, 40 seconds of playing time left.
Yeah, give Noah McKenzie one final shot to tie this game.
Fourth and about 4 for Natick from the Walpole 48. 49 from the Walpole 49.
Looks like.
All right.
Nope, they're staying out on offense.
Natick coming up. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't.
Yep.
I would have been amazed if they'd kicked.
All right, Walpole's got to stop him right here. Natick's giving them a chance.
No way.
I think they stopped them.
They stopped them. Walpole
They stopped
will get
them.
the ball.
All
on
right.
their own 48.
So Natick gifts Walpole another chance.
With
Walpole's got great field
46
position.
seconds to go.
All
Hey,
right.
You could get, if he's passing and making completions on the sidelines.
You got a
could get
good amount of time
3 or
right
4
here.
more plays off here.
Yeah, no, and maybe more than that. This is very dangerous for Natick, and Walpole, huge opportunity right here. They seem dead in the water, and now suddenly have the ball back. Got to throw it down the sideline, as you said. Loads of
Noah
time.
back. Looking, firing,
Catch it.
complete to
You got it. All right, gotta
the,
get
who
to the
caught
line.
that?
This clock's gonna keep on running. Down to 35 seconds.
from the 36-yard line. Did you see who caught that?
I did not see. 30 seconds left though. Hurry up. Bobbles the snap.
Noah back, fine and incomplete.
All right, that's probably better if he dropped that because he was in bounds. That the clock would have probably gone down to around 15 seconds if he caught that. Gives Walpole another play probably. Again, no timeouts for the Timberwolves. Can't throw anything in the middle of the field. Walpole's showing some resiliency right here. They're not going down without a fight.
Second and 10 for Walpole.
He's going to run it.
He's running. Going
got a
to the
lot of room.
sidelines. He got close to the first down, but he got out of bounds. 17 seconds to go. Down to the 28.
All right, 17 seconds left. Got time for possibly 3 more plays at the 28-yard line. Might want to throw this up, fade to the end zone right here.
Third and about 2 here. Noah looking, going deep over the middle. Oh, just overthrew.
He had his man
Pileski.
too.
Yep.
He had Pileski, who was running a fade route into the end zone.
Fourth down
Or
with
go
11
route, that
seconds
is.
to go here.
Last chance for Walpole, 4th and 1.
Well, they could get the first down and go out of bounds.
Yeah, they could.
And get off another play.
But if you get in bounds, the game is over. So
Yeah.
got to throw it down the sideline right here. Maybe a fade to the end zone, possibly get it up to McGrath. Cantrell's a big receiver. Quinn McNeil's had some good passes. Let's see who this goes to. McKenzie's got a lot of options.
Cantrell and McNeil on the left.
Natick crowd is roaring right now. It's almost like it's a home game for them.
Looking, firing,
Got him.
complete.
All right, 8
to,
seconds.
Pileski. Down
Possibly
the first
2 more
down
plays.
to the 25.
Yeah, possibly 2 more plays here. Walpole's not done. At the 25. You got to get this ball to the end zone, though.
8 seconds to go.
I'd say Walpole takes two shots at the end zone. That's really all they have time for.
McKenzie back, looking, firing over the middle,
Oh.
incomplete. 4 seconds left, 3 seconds left.
And he almost had Pileski.
Yeah,
He may have been able to run that in for a touchdown. He had him in stride, and this is going to be the last play of the game. 3 seconds left.
well, unless there's a defensive penalty.
Unless, barring a defensive foul.
We saw that last
We
week.
did
at
see that last week.
Foxborough. Yeah, they called a pass
never know.
interference in the end zone. So from the 25, Walpole will have one last shot here. 3 seconds to go in regulation.
Yeah, very similar end of the game as was for Foxborough last week, except Walpole's is in Foxborough's position. This is it.
McKenzie back, looking, firing,
Broken
blocked
up.
away. He was looking
That's a
for
game.
Matera and couldn't connect with him. It was defensively knocked away by Lenny Cruz, the kid who scored the touchdown on the blocked punt. And that will be it from Turco Field. Walpole drops a heartbreaking 14-7 count to Natick. Both teams, got it out there. 2 bitter rivals here, especially in football.
Yeah.
I think Natick and Milton, in my opinion, are the 2 biggest opponents for Walpole.
Yeah, definitely.
So Walpole drops to 1-2. Natick it goes up to 2-1. Walpole's only touchdown was by Noah McKenzie, 1-yard keeper. Matteo Filippi kicks the extra point. That was early in the second quarter. And Natick just ran the ball out. This whole second half, they didn't throw a pass and just ran right up. Walpole has killed that clock the whole time.
Yeah, it's not a great loss for Walpole. And the schedule, of course, doesn't get easier from here. You got Wellesley next week, Needham the week after.
Right.
It's going to be tough. They're going to have to step it up if they want to get back into the position they were last season. Of course, they started slow.
They did, yeah.
And we'll see if they can really step it up in the next upcoming weeks.
So, we would like to thank you for watching this Walpole Media Corporation broadcast of Walpole High School varsity football action. Once again, your final score from Turco Field, the Red Hawks of Natick 14, your Walpole Timberwolves 7.